No, I'm live now. I just Cowardly's in my chat and said, Majora, make sure to make reference to Felper's furry character.
Nice. I mean, I think
Very
we can
good.
confirm that Felper is indeed a furry.
Very good, Felper. The
Rar, you think I have the money for a fursuit? Give me a break.
Okay. No, that's why you make your D&D characters a fur.
And I think you can look it up for free.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
One of my best friends lived with a furry, like a full suit furry in college, and he's like, I don't have anything against furries, but he was just a really weird guy. Just in general, just a really weird guy who kept to himself all the time. Except he would, like.
Yeah, because he's into dogs, yo. I mean, like, that'll do it.
So
yeah,
he kept.
A weird person.
Apparently, he kept his fursuit in like what those like really long, almost like Tupperware boxes that you'd keep under your bed.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So he did that, and when he would take it out, it would smell like ass, and he would shampoo it in the living room. So the living room,
how do you even wash it?
Would smell like ass.
Everyone, thank you for the hydration. Clutch, hello. Cowardly, hello.
Like, yeah, I'd lost track of him for like 4 years, and then I found out he was dead. And that's all I know about this guy.
What a turn to that story.
I know, right? It's like,
wait,
yeah,
turn.
He's a furry, and then he's dead. It's like, rest in peace, I guess.
At least he lived his truth.
I do not kink shame. I do find furries a little strange, but I do not kink shame. Live your bliss.
The only kink that I have ever shamed
I'm pretty good.
Publicly to that person, because he's a friend of mine. I love this guy. He actually looks up to me like a mentor, and I'm really appreciative of that. But I also look at him and be like, bro, you need to stop. Is because he likes to pee on people. And I'm like,
oh, no.
Stop.
See, that I do look down on.
You know what?
Peeing on people is kind of where my line is.
Yep. Like, buddy,
well,
I love
again,
you.
Somebody could be into it. Sorry.
Actually.
Somebody's...
Yeah. There are people into that.
He's gonna
if it's consensual peeing.
It's
he's
consensual.
Somebody, and they will be in eternal bliss pissing on each other.
Listen, whatever happens between two consenting adults is their business, and I am all for it. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to look at you weird.
Whenever someone
I
says...
don't have to understand it to be supportive of people living in their best possible life.
Whenever someone says I don't...
to session 105.
Whenever someone says I don't kink shame, it's because they themselves has a weird kink, says Clutch.
Oh, well, you don't know me.
And it's not
I'm
that
genuinely
weird.
thinking, like, I don't think I'm into anything that weird. Like, I would happily... A friend of mine... Oh, hello. 80 playing. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry we're not playing D&D right now.
They're like, I'm here for kink talk.
I'm here for the kinks. Let's
go.
To D&D, we're talking about piss kinks.
I mean, I feel like you have to start D&D with some strange-ass conversation.
Jen Prob's getting stung by bees or something. I don't know. No kink shame.
There are two women and two guys listening to their dungeon master tell them what to do.
Yes, Cowardly.
D&D is gonna be like that.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of overlap between D&D players and
no. The
sexual deviance.
And good sex.
The Venn diagram of sexual deviance and D&D players is a circle.
Well, this is I have made the determination that every single artist is horny, and most people who play D&D are into art and creativity.
Rachel might know this person. I'll tell you who it is later. A friend of mine that I went to college with, they lived next to me, is a hentai drawer.
Loaded.
Make that bag.
They've done art for our campaign.
I don't think I've seen it.
No, you have. You commented on it, in fact. I will not forget that, because you were like, damn, the boobs on this bitch! Is like, you have no idea. Anyway.
That's the tame one.
What character was it?
I won't tell you right now, because I don't want to give them away.
Also, I do like the people meme.
I thought I've seen it.
I will tell... No, I'm talking about like to the wider audience.
And the peeing on each other.
Wait,
yes,
but if it's a character I've seen, haven't we already revealed them in the game?
Yeah,
no, I'm talking about
the
who,
artist.
like the artist. Yeah.
Oh, I said which character was it?
That would.
Oh,
okay.
oh man, what was her name? I genuinely don't remember. I'm
Houseplate.
being honest. I don't remember the name of the
Or
character.
do you just remember her boobs? Okay, wow, real cool.
I don't remember her name. I just remember her tits.
I remember.
No, I remember that Felber mentioned her tits.
So I don't even
No, I
remember that.
vaguely
That's why I'm
recall
asking
this
which character.
girl losing our shit over her tits.
Okay, so
Wow.
regardless, I asked her one time, and I was like, "So I'm just curious. Where do you find the horny for the hentai drawing?" And she sends me a GIF saying, "It's Bruce Banner in
That's my
Avengers
secret.
1 saying, 'That's my secret, Cap. I'm always horny.'" And then she responds that saying, "Except it's not angry. You catch my drift?" And I fucking lost it.
My one
it's
of my
never
friends
ending.
used to do smut commissions because he did like fantastic art of like video game characters, and people inevitably saw that and they're like, "But could you do dick?" And he's like, "Well, for $40 extra I can do dick," and they're like, "Deal." And he's like, "Holy shit, I guess I'm a smut artist now."
Listen, it's lucrative.
Hi,
I
squirrel.
would
My
absolutely.
chat's
do it.
like, what are we talking about?
Penis.
Listen, get out of here.
Dick?
I don't judge, but Brian just messaged me. Segue. He needs a little bit more time, so we can get started without him if necessary. So I'm just gonna say that for the moment, Bentley is just getting his bearings with the world again.
Just
Okay.
on topic, I thought you were going to say Bentley is getting it on, and I was like, good for him.
Listen. We already had an entire before your time. Before Katarina had been introduced, but Katarina was not the focus at the time. We
Mhm.
had an entire session that was just a brothel.
Was that the one where he found the big muscle mommy?
Yes, it was.
Did y'all bang?
Token brothel sesh.
Yes.
Did you
I had
describe
to.
the sex?
I think
Yes.
Kev had an order.
Did
I
you
was
like
told
it?
to. No, I'm gonna be honest. I really
A
didn't.
little bit.
Like, listen. Oh, hey,
There he
speaking of them,
is.
A good thing I
first off,
stalled.
hello, Brian.
I came here for D&D, a game I did not understand.
Welcome
Alright.
to D&D.
Rachel, you know me. I'm
Get
a
it
pretty
now.
horny person. I don't hide it.
I know. That's why I'm like, you really
But
didn't...
even I didn't. I was like, this is a little too much for me.
Hmm.
Having to describe other people's sex was like, maybe not.
Put your
Actually,
dick
that
in
many
the hole.
descriptions.
It wasn't super descriptive, but just like the whole scenario made me a little uncomfortable, but not enough to stop it on the nose.
Yeah, you don't want to
Depends.
stop it before, you know.
The only thing
Before you
that is
finish.
hilarious is that, like, Richie, you control the story.
I know, but you all decide I made a passing joke about a brothel, and you all were like, bad.
We're going in there.
You know,
That's happened at least
it
once.
reminds me of this, like, I was on a tour in Europe, and me and my friends went to this nice little hookah lounge. It was just super sweet. Everyone was super nice.
Clutch, it's not exactly
so
roll a
chill.
6 to
And we
make
put a
me
picture of it in the group
blank.
chat. And
Let's
we
roll a
didn't
6
we
to see
expected,
if
like,
you
the two
can
people
do
who
that
knew us
thing.
to come and hang out.
Or higher.
But what happened
Usually it's
was
not a
the
6. 6
entire
usually a
group
fail.
of 40 Americans decided to descend upon this poor little hookah lounge that already had regulars that had reservations at tables.
Yeah, it's like...
And then they proceeded to turn a nice little hookah lounge
It's like,
into,
oh,
like, a
you
club,
wanna...
like a
You wanna
dance club.
steal from that guy?
It was horrific. I
Roll
bowed
a
out. But
stealth
it was like that.
check
We were like, haha, there's a brothel. And we're like, you say
Pick
what?
the guy's pocket.
You did what?
And then
now?
if you roll high enough, you can
Yeah,
do it.
there was
If
an
you
opportunity.
don't roll high enough,
and
you
y'all
get
took
caught.
it.
And you
So-
know that if it was in my campaign, you would have done the same thing.
Oh, 100%. And I would have made you describe every bit of it.
Yes,
was the
because you're
first-
like that.
And
But
only time
that being
this
said-
group has ever done that. Just
That-
want to clear the air
Yeah.
for the new viewers. We don't just go.
Yeah, no, it
every
was
We
single-
don't
it was
go
a
brothel
one-
hopping.
It was like 2 years ago, one time.
And I didn't
will
get to
say-
experience it. I'm a little jealous, I guess.
We could do
Well-
another one if you want.
Well, guess what?
D&D
Is
meet up in the
attached
city again when?
directly to the Citadel of the Raven Queen.
You never guess.
Hooters.
What was I about
god.
to say? I just lost my train of thought.
I believe you were starting the session.
Oh, right. No, I'm going to make two very quick announcements.
Oh, not
One,
quite.
Rachel, you'll find this funny. Brian, you know, because I've told you this, Colin is specifically the least horny character on the planet. He does not care for sex at all. That is not his business.
Yeah, you've had to correct yourself a few times.
It's true. Rachel, I made a character. Me, Moochie, made a character that doesn't care for sex.
I really,
The role.
you know, I really, like, every ounce of my being tried to, like, withstand, like, reacting to that because, you know, everybody should have the ability to, you know, play a character that's entirely opposite of them, but I just couldn't see it.
No, not at all.
Like, I really tried not to smile at that, but it didn't work.
Don't worry, it's not completely opposite. He still bitches a lot.
It's true. I do bitch quite a bit.
He just capitalizes on the other aspect of its personality.
It's-
I love you.
Feeling a little called out. Yes.
all right.
Hearts.
Second, and more importantly, for the actual campaign itself, next week, December 28th, Thursday, is the 3-year anniversary of this campaign.
Woo.
Oh, wow.
That's
So-
insane.
Be there or be square. Your business, and I won't tell you what to watch, but we will probably be doing the same thing as what we did last year, which will be a short Q&A afterward.
Oh.
Is it
and,
really only 3 years?
It has been exactly 3 years next Thursday.
So I've got to
Maybe an
take my praxis on next Thursday.
Okay.
I may not be able to
But-
participate on Thursday.
I can still
Rip
probably be here because I just have to drive 2 hours to take the test, and the test is like 3 hours, and then I have to drive 2 hours back.
That
Okay.
fucking sucks. Are you kidding me?
That does suck, I agree.
Jesus.
We will worry about the logistics of it as the week goes on. If anything happens in terms of scheduling, we will post about it in the Discord, and we will go from there in terms of announcing it to the viewers, if anybody cares.
I
But-
could probably change the date though.
Don't schedule your livelihood around my D&D campaign.
No, it's just a test. Like I can take it any day.
Okay. If you can, then it won't make your life harder or better or worse or whatever. That's fine.
No.
But do please, if you need to take it that day, you have my bag to do it that day. Thank you for the sub, Lee. I love you forever. On that note, last time on Search for the Scepter,
Ah!
y'all
Meh.
were taken into a throne cathedral-like room where your benefactor, if you will,
Bitch!
Mr. Kolvar Wolftide, sat smugly in a chair and taunted you all about how no matter what you've done, the cannon would still fire.
Oh,
And
right.
seeing that this was going to happen after he ordered his army to attack you to delay any sort of retaliation, in which Mr. Melbourne, the wizard of much renown that you had met previously, and brought forth Bentley from the astral plane where he rocketed throughout the place and killed multiple hundreds of people. Bentley the Bloodthirsty returned in bloodthirsty fashion.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And during the ensuing fight, many things happened, such as Kev being downed for multiple turns in a row. I'm sorry, Jenny. And Jim, playing Severin, Missy stepped inside the wall of force, or more like force cage, really, and blew it up from the inside out, leaving Kolvar unscathed. Through a series of means of events, most of you were low and or bleeding and or dead before Kev, finally regaining consciousness, delivered the satisfying final blow into Kolvar's chest through the means of a dual disintegration spell.
Double tap.
And it is there this week where we pick up as his lifeless body reaches forward towards Mischief before crumpling, as I said, into a pile of dust upon the floor, and the whole place falling silent for just a moment as you hear the macabre whistling of wind in through a cave before the piercing of the countdown of the cannon breaks the silence, and you all are reminded that there is still a very big problem about to go off right behind you.
First try.
The floor is yours.
Is that a fire alarm?
No, that's a big cannon. It's gonna fire.
We have to move now! As I immediately spring into action of some kind.
Have just rolls over. It's like, ugh.
Yeah,
One
what's
nap,
again.
please.
I would like to quickly, and once more, do I have the spell slots for it?
Seduce the cannon.
I'm gonna do... which one's more beneficial?
Which one's more better?
Which one is the best? No, this one. I'm going to do a mass healing word.
Okay.
Just for everybody, because I know we don't all have our plans. And it's not a lot, but it's something.
Well, take it.
Oh, it's more than that. Okay. No, we're good. Okay. Sick! 11. Just 11 additional health to the party.
11 additional health. Okay.
For everybody!
Tremendous.
Hooray.
So question, do we have to disable that cannon or something? Like, what's it pointing at?
The moon.
The moon! We keep moving! And I'm running towards, this... We were in this room. It's not where the cannon is, correct?
So it is a, like I said, like a cathedral almost type space that has been carved out of the side of the canyon, or out of the mountain, but it overlooks the cannon. So like the center of this mountain is roughly cylindrical, with the cannon that is 30 feet diameter, pointed straight up, suspended within the center by 6 large pylons that you can see as you look up and down.
Okay. I would like to move in the direction of the cannons to make some kind of action. Am I able to do that? Do I know where that is?
Yes, absolutely.
Then I will be moving in that direction if we're doing Theater of the Mind.
Okay, it is... 1 second, Jen. Very quickly. It is... To say that you can't miss it is an understatement. It is a massive, cylindrical, suspended piece of metal that dominates one portion of the room. Like, you can't... You would literally have to be blind, cough, cough, Drew, to miss it.
Wonderful.
Yes. Is there a control center?
You don't know.
Wasn't our plan to try to get rid of the pillars keeping it up?
That was the original plan that Cryotear had, yes.
But it was thwarted, wasn't it?
Not necessarily. I have one of the pylons has a backpack charge strapped to it, but apparently the pylons are huge.
Kolvar did say that he knew about it and that he had it disabled.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think he was lying.
So that would be thwarted. Okay.
Yes.
I personally, sorry, let me put an idea out there.
Yep.
As a failsafe, I can still do zero grav, but instead of doing it obviously like on the big entire cannon is kind of ridiculous, but maybe on just the cannon ball, so if it gets fired, it's no longer propelled. Maybe.
It's possible. Before we go any further,
I could be a fail-safe, is what I'm saying.
fair enough. Felber, give me a insight check, please.
Oh.
Lie about where you are.
You lie about air.
Oh, oop.
I don't
14.
breathe.
14.
Not a good
Yeah.
roll.
Kolvar was lying. You saw
Oh, shit.
right through. It was a DC 13.
Oh, all right.
Let's go.
You saw right through him. He wasn't. You gather that he wasn't lying about knowing about it, but he was lying about
Having taken
Disabling.
care of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
he was trying to demoralize you. But it's funny because if you had tried to do that when he was alive, it would have been contested. And his deception was like a plus 15 or something.
Okay, gotcha. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll communicate that to Cryos here. It'll be like, I don't think he had the situation as under control as he was saying. I think your charges are fine.
Beautiful.
And
Okay.
Bentley, going back to your original question, give me an insight check based with, I'll even say with advantage due to your being an artificer and like knowledge of how these things work.
Is it insight, or should it be investigation, or even tinkerers?
Whatever is higher.
$24.
Yes, there is a control center. You do not know where it is, but your knowledge of being an artillerist is that all things that have boom have ignition, and that ignition switch has to be somewhere.
Okay. I'm gonna just be like, all right, so this thing has to have a a trigger somewhere. Trigger a fuse, something. Can somebody with better eyes than me find it? Because I don't. I need something with wires to fuck with.
I've already sprinted away from the group and gotten closer to the cannon, but
I will say that you're still if you're still on the same floor, you're within earshot of all of this conversation.
can I can I investigate the cannon for fuse box cannon thing? Blah blah blah.
There's also the wires on the battery.
Go right ahead, and Kev, if you want to investigate the battery, be my guest.
There's also
Not
one thing
20.
that I want to.
Oh, okay. With a natural 20.
20's in
No,
the chat.
there is absolutely. First off, I love the fact that in your waning days, nat 20, on something that actually matters for Mischief's character.
Woo!
Hold on, I'm just pulling up music.
I need some. Yeah, I need some suspense music up in this bitch.
What I had was nice, but it was a little too calm for me. Too little. So, Mischief, you run to the edge, and you're standing toes overlooking this massive chasm, this cylindrical chasm, and you look up and you look down, and you don't see anything on the cannon itself that points to an ignition. What you do see, however, is coming from one of the pylons, roughly about 100 feet above you, is a glow. One of the pylons is just softly glowing, and as you kind of like gaze over it, you see the small, almost aura-like pulse of this energy flowing through it. It's like a gunmetal gray, and it just turns into like a glowing piece of metal for just a moment as the energy passes through it, and you can dictate, yeah, there must be something up there that is controlling it.
Okay, up there! And I point to to what I was looking at. I would like to begin to try and ascend.
Okay.
How is this room dim? How well lit are we?
This. Yeah. As I did rule it previously. Yeah, this is dimly lit.
All right, I'm gonna pick myself off the ground. The steps of night.
Okay. You're just flying. You do be floating though.
If there's stairs, I'm running up.
There are stairs that kind of make their way in like a rough cylinder shape, like almost spiral around the side, but there's a lot of switchbacks.
So
So
it's not a direct route.
correct. It was, you can, as you start running up the stairs, you get the idea that it was specifically made to be as irritating as possible.
I see. Hey Zodak.
Correct. Cryotear.
Cryotear.
Sorry, wrong one. Hey Zodak or Cryotear.
Yeah.
Everybody. Any chance you could fucking throw me up there?
Throw me, Bob. Throw me.
Throw me, Bob! Throw me!
I actually had another question. Compared to the pylon that I strapped the backpack charge to, how close is that one to the glowing one?
100 feet. So the one that you put is roughly on current level with you. So you guys are 30 feet above the bottom.
Okay.
That pylon is probably about 10 feet above you. So between there and the glowing one is 90 feet.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm trying to do the thing and I can't find
And
pictures.
also,
Man.
also again,
Follow
think of the
each.
cylinder.
Where
One
is
is
it?
here and another one's like there.
Yeah.
Right, you
All
got
right,
audio
Bentley,
on.
what are you trying to do?
I have audio on.
There it is.
Yeah, there's noise in your bag.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. No.
Ryan, try that
didn't know if
again.
You had the stream on or something, and it was playing through somewhere. But all good. It wasn't about. I didn't know. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
It's all good.
There, Ryan, I
All right,
fixed it.
so Bentley, what are you trying to do? If I
He
throw
wants
you
to be
up there.
thrown.
Yeah, yeet me up there.
All right, let me.
What's- Yeet me up, Scotty.
Can I flavor it?
Yeet me up, Scotty.
Would I be able to flavor it a little bit? Give him a little extra boost
Be my guest.
as I let go, repelling blast.
I'll allow it, but you would need to give me an attack roll, and it would do damage.
Or can he use a smite slot to push me up with extra strength?
And you get smited.
Smoted.
Smitten.
Good.
Ooh, you get smitten and then you fall in love.
That's the real comeback. Bentley really just wants to fall. Wants to Cryotear to fall for him.
That's better.
Missed you.
Okay.
As I caress his aren't you? You're a tiefling, aren't you?
No, he's a
No.
half orc.
Oh, as I caress his half orcish face.
One tusk kind of sticking half, like
As I
kind
caress
of
the tusk.
protruding upward.
I always liked how sharp this one was.
I'll tell you what.
Oh,
Ama-
Bentley.
If you blow a spell slot for a smite, it will do
A
level 1 smite.
19.
It will do the
Whoa.
2d8 damage. But whatever your roll is, I will add 30 feet to it
My favorite thing are when
for a strength check.
he wants to
Wait, what if I
flavor,
use
like,
my-
just want
what
to
if I
flavor
just use
things,
my
and
ring?
Moochie's like, well, actually, you're also going to
The
kill
ring does have
them.
what is a telekinetic?
Where's Sam? I
Ring of
need to tell her I finished her
telekinesis.
book.
Range area is 60 feet.
Yeah, so you could.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm not looking at the feet.
Bum, 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 bum.
I actually have a way to simplify this a lot.
What would that be?
Roll 20's back.
The spell fly.
Oh my
Ah,
god,
that is fair.
just fly.
Yeah, literally
yeah,
just
I'm gonna
fly.
do that. I'm
Why
gonna do that
make life harder?
because I
Oh my
didn't know
god,
I didn't know
I'm
I
so
had.
dumb. The
You-
glove has fucking fly.
Oh my god, everyone just fly. Everyone,
Yep, I'm
use
flying
your
it.
fly ability and fly.
I'm flying.
All right. So, Criteria, you're going to fly. Bentley, you're going to fly.
Yeah.
Both of you?
Mischief is
Great.
already ascending.
Kev. Jenny, what is Kev doing?
I'm either gonna just do a brisk little half jog after them.
How's this music, by the way, team?
Or
It's too
I might
loud?
go find the actual physical cannon.
So, finding the cannon is very easy. You can turn around and see it's right there.
Can I see the end barrel?
You cannot. It's 300 feet above you.
Oh, I guess I have to climb it, huh?
Very quick. Do you want to do the thing that we spoke about in the Discord?
Thanks, Ryan.
What did I speak to you about in the Discord?
I am just going to flag it really fast because I don't want to give anything away.
Okay.
Spoilers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kev sees that the Go team is kind of like
Go teaming.
Go teaming, and I think he goes over to Culver's ashes, and he's kind of a little bummed, and kind of sits down. He's like, "Sorry, man. I wish we could have been friends." And pays a little bit of respect to a homie.
Okay.
Other than that, I think I'm gonna let the Go team go.
Okay. Saffron. Good timing coming back.
See?
What is Cryoteer, Bentley, and Mischief are flying up to the mission control, if you will. What is Saffron doing? I will also, you look over and you see as these three just start running towards where it's going, you look over and you see Kev kind of sit down and just have like a solemn moment next to the ash pile where Kolvar's body once was. With that, what are you doing?
Yeah, I guess like quick Kev check. Like, what's going on with him? Is he just sort of like distracted, or is he having like a moment?
A moment.
Okay. I guess Saffron will be like, Churro, go follow them. They need your help. And Churro's gonna start skittering up the wall or whatever. Not taking the stairs, just fucking spider gripping. And
Mad dash.
Saffron will sort of like, he's like kind of antsy and wanting to like run also, but he looks at Kevin and says like, Kev, what are you doing? We have to move fast. This cannon is going to shoot the moon or some shit.
Some shit. I'm sure they're probably gonna handle it. Let's be real. But yeah, no, I'm coming.
Do not do not dally. And I'll go taking off after the group.
Okay. Kev, one more time. As you watch Saffron leave, as you stand up from the ash pile, is there anything you want to do? Or are you just following me after him?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Is there something I should do?
I'm referencing our Discord conversation. If there's something, yes. If not, go ahead.
I don't have anything to pour one out for a homie.
I'll say that Kev's got a beer on him, but that's fine. Oh, or just
A pocket.
you have a pocket beer.
A pocket beer.
You just bought a full tankard of beer just for no reason.
Listen,
I have Mary Poppins' bag, and
That's his-
Stretch had the endless flask.
No, you don't understand. In Brian's campaign, we have two characters. One that's a rogue who's literally got blood in his alcohol system, and a wizard that has a tiny chest that expands on will, that he just keeps literal casks of beer in at all time.
Nice.
So like this is not out of the ordinary.
I think there's at least 5.
There was exactly 5, yeah.
I reveal a plot relevant beer, and I take a sip and pour one out for homie.
That's
relevant
because his power is he has unlimited beer, but it's only for like mourning and tributes.
Like,
It's not for
Kevin's
just
had
drinking.
this power the entire time. He's actually never bought a beer.
Okay, real talk, because Lee just brought up a good point. Of all the wild shit that Kev does in this campaign, is having a pocket beer anywhere close to the top?
Yes.
I think legit he just has a beer at the top of his pack that he just like, kind of like, you know how you have like a jacket or something and he kind of, you know, packs it with the jacket so it doesn't spill over.
Yeah, I'm with you on it.
Yeah.
It's so
Honestly-
shaken up.
Honestly, I feel like Kev has had that thing in it just for months.
It's like
It's-
It's
It's
half.
warm and it's going to explode.
Legend
Yeah, like,
has
this
it.
is just what he has. He does.
Oh, all right. So, Kev, you take a sip of this obnoxiously warm beer. It's not very good, but it's
No, it
there.
tastes great.
Okay, fair
Tastes
enough.
like beer. Kev
Kev's.
doesn't have a taste sense.
That's fair. Kev doesn't know taste buds. It tastes magnificent. And you take one swig and you pour the rest over this ash pile. And
A
as you
hole
do,
starts melting in the ground.
as
It's like
you
I have
do,
a tummy ache.
as you do so, there is a small wisp that almost takes a human-like form that stops, and with a human-like face, it glares at you and gives up a grudging nod before going up. Or in this case, way down.
Is it? Is this
Kevin's like,
Jim's
"Yes."
character?
No.
No, this is Colmar.
Sovereign is. I should mention that. Thank you for reminding me. Sovereign is now running up the stairs, following y'all. Though I will say, they nearly died, and they're not doing great due to the fact that they are newly revived. So they're a little out of breath.
They're newly revived, but they also have 40 HP from my spell.
Correct. They're not near death anymore, but they're still a little winded.
I mean, yeah, I fucking died, 3 times?
And no one's
I
really
did
doing
survive.
amazing. We're all kind of on the same boat.
I'm chilling.
I like
Yeah.
oats.
Kev does
I like oats.
a lax jog towards the party because
I like
honestly,
goats.
I'm not as involved in the moon business.
Okay. I'm gonna say that Mischief, due to the fact that you were going first, you get up there first with Bentley and Cryoteer following shortly thereafter behind you. But the first thing you see is there are large wires. We're talking like maybe 5-foot diameter wires that just kind of come
You mean
out from-
cables?
cables, wires, whatever.
Okay. I need
that
the
co-
image.
that come out from a center platform. It is roughly half shape, or like a semicircle, rather.
Mhm.
Nothing about this, at a glance, seems to make any logical sense. There are bells and whistles and lights and beepings and whatever have you that just come from the center console, and it looks utterly alien to yourself.
Cool. I would like to just looking at things that I never fucking use. Like Divine Strike. I have that. Never used it. I don't use my
True.
weapon that much.
True. You're a spell focused cleric.
What about me? Is it familiar to me?
I'm getting to you.
Well, I just I would like to. I guess actually I don't have any of those left then. Can I make any kind of roll, just like a intelligence kind of roll, just to see if I can kind of give like any assistance to when Bentley gets to me?
First off, Remus, hello.
Remus!
So
We love Remus.
we love Remus.
it's so hot in here.
Like an intelligence roll to help Bentley when he gets up there?
Yeah, just like so I can like
Okay.
be of an assistance. Like use these precious seconds to take a look at the terminal and understand what I'm looking at.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, give me an intelligence check, yeah.
Sick. Let's see here.
Jenny, Remus says buzz buzz.
Buzz to you. Buzz.
I have a thing I wanted to ask if I could do when we're done.
It's 18.
18.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that you're looking at this and you really just don't get it. You can't make hide nor hair out of this. That DC was 20 due to its foreignness for you.
That's fine.
Chowski, feel free to ask, but I need to run to the bathroom. I'll still be able to hear you, but I really need to go.
I was gonna ask if on my way up past the pylon that I strapped the backpack charge to, if I could unwrap it and bring it up with me.
Go piss, boy. Questions to come later.
I didn't realize he finished leaving before I finished talking.
Yeah, he was like, I'm going to piss, and you are going to wait.
All right.
And
He
that...
said, "I'll listen, but you cannot find out the answer yet."
Yeah.
Find out next time.
On When Moochie Peas.
That show, I do believe, is going to get canceled very soon.
I freaking hope so. The commercials take forever.
What?
Fucking
What show?
seriously. When Moochie Peas.
Oh. Yeah. Fuck that show.
It's trash.
Never watched it. Never will.
Let's
has
clap
decent
for him when he
ratings.
gets back.
It has decent ratings on the BBC.
What do they know? Really?
Tea and crumpets, and that's about it.
Losers!
Fucking
Wow.
fuck the British. Who needs them anyways?
What the fuck is a pound?
That
All
is
I
a
know
question.
is the cake.
Ugh.
Your queen is dead, Lamau.
Fucking using
Lizzie
Grant.
in a box, in a box.
Learn what a fucking mile is, losers.
Yeah, dude. Get fucking.
They actually.
Oh my
use
God.
Miles.
Oh, do they?
Yo, shout out to Private
they-
Pikmin. More like Private P-Man, am I right?
More like private piss baby.
True.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Can you imagine how fucking brutal it would be to have the last name Piss Baby? I mean, really think about that for a second.
And it's hyphenated. Piss hyphen baby.
Oh, Sam!
You know,
Never mind. Sam, I finished
that
A
in
Court
every
of
classroom
Thorns and Roses.
that kid is in.
I finished the whole
They're gonna
book.
be yes, and
It's so good.
Tracy.
Also, my friends were wrong. It's not fairy porn.
Peace Baby?
There's like
It's
one
piss
It's
baby.
piss
sex
baby.
scene and that's it.
I
Yeah,
honestly
finished.
have dealt with almost that moment.
I got to
while being a
chapter
substitute teacher, where you just see
30
a kid's last name, you're like, oh,
36?
That sucks.
I think it was after 36.
And
You just kind of
pronounce
can't
it
stop
in maybe
reading.
a better way, and then they have to correct you and say that it's the worst one. Like, oh.
It's like, you poor fucking soul. Why did your parents?
I
do
really
this
hope
to
there's
you?
like
They should just change their name.
I was gonna
It
say
needs
like-
lineage.
Yeah. Like, for,
Jackie,
like
oh.
it should.
actually I don't even know what I was about to say.
That bad.
It's not
Okay.
pornography. No, it's
Hello,
not
Jackie.
pornography.
And also,
It's I mean it really wasn't to
Welcome
begin
back,
with.
piss baby.
But
Sorry, I had to take a
my
ridiculous
friend
pee.
like
And
I was
then,
telling them about the book and they're like, isn't that
I
the
wanted to say
fairy
goodnight to
porn
my
book? And I
fiance,
was like, I
and
mean
then-
I think it has like a sex
I'm
scene
right
in it.
here.
And that's it. There's just one.
Brian.
Hello.
I was reading.
It's not even a
2
lie.
years of me subbing to you, bitch.
I just thought it was
Thank you.
funny.
Chelsea, repeat your question. I half
While
remember it.
flying,
But it's so
while
good.
flying to get up there,
Right.
would I be able to unstrap
What
the
was I trying to
backpack charge
say?
from the lower pylon and bring it up with me?
Yes. You can see it. It's still very much strapped to there. Which, if you didn't already have it
I
known
was gonna say,
that
I
he
wish
was
there
lying to you,
was.
that would have been your confirmation.
Fucking lost my train of thought.
So, yes, it is still very much attached to that.
Have it done
pylon.
before
If you
Christmas.
wanted to
Ugh.
float over there.
So good.
Why is my
Yeah, I
camera
want to
being nuts?
undo it from where I put it and then bring it up to the control-ish area.
Okay. So you have 2 satchel charges on you.
Yeah.
Bentley. As you come up behind Mischief, do you see, or what are you doing? You see everything I described. There's these massive cables coming out of a center console.
I mean, I'm popping a quick detect magic just in case anything pings on that. Hell, I'll even burn a 2nd level spell if it'll juice up the power for it.
Oh, wait a second. I have a thought. Did the crystal ever break?
No. Kev is very much, I was coming back to that.
Because I still had moonbeam.
Moonbeam on it. Oh, you didn't drop it, did you?
I didn't know because I never lost consciousness.
Oh, that's right. That was such a great twist.
Yeah.
Good point. All right.
So how much damage am I applying to it, and did it break?
Give me 2 instances of damage. Kev, I'm gonna come back to you on that in just a moment. Okay.
12 seconds.
Is it coming on to me? Am I getting broken?
Maybe.
Okay. I would love if I just fucking passed out on the stairs. That'd be hilarious.
With that, Bentley. Detect magic. No need to burn a 2nd level spell slot.
Okay.
You blink and your eyes begin to glow that familiar yellow, and you see everything in front of you is glowing. I mean,
Jesus.
like everything, but it's a different sort of glow. It is a divine glow. It is magic laced with the essence of divinity itself.
Oh, wow. Probably the only things that I've seen similar are the staff. And maybe a few other things in the other place.
From your time in the astral, you would recognize this as like antithetical. Like this is the stuff that unmakes worlds.
Oh boy, this is bad.
Specifically,
Yes, of course it's bad.
you would recognize this as the Shadow Weave.
Yeah, no, the Shadow Weave. That's Char's business, isn't it?
Oh,
that
shit.
Is directly what makes this. So yeah, no, this is like beyond human technology. So I'm gonna do what I can, and start trying to figure out how to deactivate. Where I've messed with enough things that I can probably go that the red wire says break.
Yeah, give me an investigation check. Rachel, whenever you're ready, give me that damage.
Yep.
And
could
go
Churro
ahead.
help Bentley? Could
So
Churro give him the help action?
specifically, Churro has 20 feet of movement, and even in a dash, she would still
everyone
need
else is moving way
2
faster.
full rounds of
Okay.
of movement.
Me being there, I can supply the help action.
That's fine. Bentley, you get advantage on your. Saffron, on that note, before Brian gets back to me, what are you doing? You said you're running, so.
Yeah, I'm just maybe around late getting to just up to the level that these guys are at.
Okay, so you are 1 level. So right now you're like 30 feet down, so you're 1 full combat movement away.
Okay. Because I think I took about probably 1 turn's worth to just
Run.
Yeah. Well, to talk to Kev for a second while everyone else was dashing.
56.
56. All right.
Damn, for real.
Gonna come back to that in just a moment. Cryotear.
Yes, Chef.
As you start flying back up with your satchels in hand, you get up there and you see Bentley.
Was it
rummaging
vampire
through
related?
wires
Your
and
thought
Mischief just kind of like looking over his shoulder.
was what vampire
looking-
related? Court of Thorn and
terrified
Roses?
and distraught.
Guys,
what
I
are you
think
doing?
I have something that could help. Look at this.
And
And I
assume-
hold up both of them.
All
Does
right.
somebody want to make this not work anymore?
Brian, your investigation check.
It's a bomb.
They're two 150-pound bombs.
I'll say this number in a second, but
Oh.
what have you got? A knife.
No,
but
no, it
switch
was
that
about
to
the
a
book.
bomb.
I couldn't remember what it was.
24.
Thank you for
With
clarifying.
Flash of Genius.
24. You look over and you see there is one, like, you go over to the center console and there's one large cable that comes out of the ground that is buried under just a mountain of wires. You're sitting there tearing them out, and you're laser focused on this one thing. And as you get to it, you hear below you 100 feet, like what sounds like a laser. You hear an explosion, an implosion, and then once again, an even larger explosion. Kev, on your level, you hear the same things happening as you look over and you see the moonbeam break through the outer shell of the crystal. And what did I say happens when antimatter reaches matter?
I feel like not good things.
Massive explosion.
Good.
Shar's energy mixes with Saloon's energy, and the two things zero. The world, the existence around this crystal divides by zero. And you look over as you watch reality unmake itself in this iota of space before collapsing and then exploding outward.
Oh shit. Okay.
Kev, I'm sorry.
I try to have an actual RP moment,
I
and
thought you
I
were
get
going to move.
punished. Well, I am moving slowly.
Slowly.
Stops to smell the roses, and the roses explode in his face.
I'm a little ADHD child. What can I do? I get distracted by things on the ground.
Listen. The character moment was great, and I loved it. I don't want to discourage that. I just thought you were going to sit down, pour one out, and then run.
I mean, I am running. I'm jogging, a brisk little jog.
Soccer
Okay.
mom walking.
All
But
right.
no, I mean, no, fucking no. I want to be here. Let's do this.
you did say that.
Kev is power walking away.
Yeah.
So you look. This happens as you're about to step foot on the staircase going upward, but you can still see
Yes.
through the doorway. And you see all this happen, and you are blasted by this concussive wave that comes out of it. I need you to give me a dex save.
I'm actually not too bad at dex saves. Unless I roll that. Dex. Do I have anything I could bend luck.
I do not think you have Bardic anymore.
No. I can bend luck though. I'll do that. It's a 12.
It was a DC 20. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's no way I was making it to 20 unless I re-rolled.
Okay. Kev.
Yep.
You take. Hold on. I have to do math. 10. 18.
Excuse me.
26 force damage.
Okay, I'm still alive. We're good.
And
are
then-
blown 20
Okay.
feet backward.
Okay, yeah. and then
over the edge.
oh, okay. That's a real moment here.
Yes, you look back and you watch as the world unmakes in this moment before what goes in must also go out. And there is almost like the world's bell has been tolled. And you watch as there is this ripple effect of reality as it cascades over you and just blows you backward before you against the side of the cannon before you were even able to comprehend that you had been hit. And you just you find you're still conscious.
Okay.
You are plummeting 30 feet. What are you going to do?
30 feet?
30 feet.
What's the damage for 10 feet? What is that?
For the whole thing, 10 feet is 1d6, so it would be 3d6 total.
Fucking perfect. I misty step to the ground.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow that. You see the rapidly approaching ground, and you right to it. I'm just in that moment. It took you a second to comprehend what was happening, so I will say that you do still take 1d6 of damage.
That's fine.
Why would he take damage?
Because it's still as you're the world is literally being like remade in this moment. Like whatever higher power makes the world has to remake it in this second, and it takes a second to comprehend that.
Yeah,
But
no,
he still
I'm
keeps his
actually
momentum.
okay.
But the damage, like the damage would be from the impact, and they're not making an impact.
So he's hitting the cannon, then falling for a second, and then he's like, okay, yeah. Momentum is still a thing, but the blow goes from what would have been maximized damage to 3.
Oh.
So
I mean, I'm okay with it. I like the idea of him like panicking, misty stepping, and just kind of a little bit throwing himself into the ground.
Yeah, you're still literally throwing yourself into the ground. You're just lessening the blow a fuck ton.
Yeah.
It literally by what is that? 1/6 of the overall damage.
Like I could sit here and find a way to perfectly negate all damage, but I think a quick snap decision is more in character. Because Misty Step is the first thing I thought of.
Yeah, no, that's great.
It's very appropriate.
Sorry, I was asked to carry trays of cookies outside.
First boxes, now cookies. My God.
Oh my
I
God! Did you move
That's
those boxes?
Can you move those boxes?
Did you?
Get those boxes.
No, I did actually.
Oh.
I was to say, if you did not.
Yeah, I heard no.
Ironically,
How do you start with no, dude?
So ironically, I did not move them at night last week because they were in my parents' room because they didn't have the foresight to put them out into the living room beforehand. So then the next morning they're like, "Why didn't you move those boxes?" I didn't want to fucking wake you.
That's why I said you should go move the boxes when we did our little break.
It was what it
Should've
was.
done
I
it.
just got up early and moved them. It wasn't that big of a deal. All right. So Kev, just for curiosity's sake, how much HP are you at?
Would I take for the hit 3?
Yeah. For following to the ground, you take 3 more.
I'm actually pretty okay. I'm at 35. Like, not great, but I'm living.
You literally watched the world unmake itself and survived.
Yeah.
I don't know what buff you're going to get for that, but you're going to get some kind of mental fortitude buff for that because that's kind of wild.
Kev's just winded on the ground. He's like, fuck, I hate this place.
Looking up from this section, you do see like the expanse.
Sam,
of
you're
the
so right.
cannon
Just be
as
quiet
it
while they
reaches
sleep.
300 feet above you from like the ground view, and you hear like on this side or on this platform you do see like flashing red lights all around you, basically telling you to get the fuck out of here.
So wait, just so I know, so I can plan. Before we switch. So I am outside of the building. Am I
No,
on like the ground floor?
you are in this. There is a hollowed out center cylinder, and you are at the bottom of it, where Cryotier was a couple sessions ago. It's that blue tile area.
Okay. Gotcha. That's where we fought the other people where I, like, command person, one of them.
No. That was a different place. But
Okay.
that was one full, like literally one floor below. Right now you are 30 feet below that.
Okay. Gotcha. Cool. Okay.
This is where Cryotier originally strapped the bomb to the place.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so from there, Cryotier, you hand over the bombs to Bentley. Bentley,
Yes.
getting back to you. As you feel the shockwave of this world unmaking event, as you feel this center wire lose a lot of its conductivity. And you feel that this platform is now starting to power down, as if its power source has been cut off, and in this case, destroyed.
Mischief, I think that fucking laser that you had did its job, destroying whatever the fuck that was.
Perfect. I snap my fingers and
Yeah.
dispel it.
You're muted, Rachel.
Oops. I said perfect, and I snap my fingers and I dispel it.
Okay.
Am I able to just like directly cut the wire that I feel that lost the power?
At this, given a 24, yeah.
Yeah, just snip in that fucking thing.
Okay.
I feel that would make sense.
I want to look down at what's happening below us.
Below. Okay. One thing at a time. We're gonna go with Rachel first, then Cryotier, then Saffron, and you go from there. Rachel, you look down. Mischief looks down, and you see Kev kind of lying on the ground, all the way down. At this point, he's about 130 feet below you.
Oh shit.
And you just kind of see as the tiny, more than tiny, but not tiny speck of his body is kind of like peeling itself off the ground as you just see the red flashing lights just cascade over him.
Okay.
Is there anything you'd like to do in this moment?
Well, I'm looking down past the world remaking itself. Yeah?
So you see the ripple effects. Like, imagine if the world, like, you know when you watch a pebble hit the water, there's the ripple effects that go out from it?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but it's reality itself.
Oh yeah. That's
Okay,
that's not very good, no. And I see Saffron also is still climbing below us.
Yes.
I'm probably just about arriving. Although I think if the explosion of the crystal is loud, I'm stopping and I'm looking over the railing.
I will say, Rachel, actually, on your note specifically, first off, I am just now noticing the double moon on your chest, and nice touch.
Thank you.
As the crystal explodes and the two contrary forces meet, you feel a scream. Your allegiance to Saloon does inherently mean that you have some connection to Shar, regardless if you like it or not. So there is this struggle. Like, if you've ever watched DBZ, imagine a beam struggle between them that just happens and you feel it for just a second. It is enough to knock the wind out of you. So you land, almost like a Superman pose on the ground, looking down as you see Kev fall. And this turmoil inside of you only lasts a second, but it feels like it's a lifetime of just hatred and malice and morose meets light and happiness. I don't want to say happiness, but like that feeling of serenity you get when you stand under moonlight.
Yeah.
And calm as the two antithetical forces meet, cancel, and then go into their own corners.
Mm-hmm.
And all of this happens inside you. So what is Mischief feeling in this moment?
I feel like you explained all of what I'm feeling.
Fair enough.
I think just, as Bentley's is, cutting that wire, I guess you would look up and see her leaning over the railing and like her eyes wide as she's seeing what she just did.
Yeah.
And I think she pulls back from the railing and is like, Kev is good. Kev is safe.
Are you sure?
That's a first.
Yep. He is down at the bottom. And I'd pull back and look at Bentley. So is this thing taken care of then?
Getting back to that.
Mm-hmm.
Cryotear.
Yes.
You see these ripples of reality cascading over everything around you and including inside of you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel yourself shift to the left, then to the right, then left, and then right once again as these ripples pass over you. And you look over in this moment, you feel just wrong, and then right, and then wrong, then right, and then wrong. Before the world returns to normal, and you look over and you see Mischief leaning over the edge, and you look back and you see Bentley about to cut this wire. What are you doing?
I feel like part of the things that he would see would be flashes from a long time ago, where everybody that is currently present is in their current positions, but all the party members during the flip-flop flash back and forth between looking like my old party and then looking like the new party.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm just standing there frozen because I'm like, which one of these sets of people is real?
Nice.
In that moment, you looked, first off, inspiration point for that, because that's bad. I love that. Thank you. Good. You look down at your hand in these moments, and it flashes between normal, then sludge, normal, sludge, normal, sludge. And it just keeps flickering back and forth, and you're looking up and you see where Mischief is replaced with, what the hell is her name? I'm sorry, I don't have your entire party memorized.
It's okay, I don't either.
You see Criella standing before you, her blackened horns curling up, being replaced momentarily by Mischief's lavender. I'm sorry, indigo
Very
indigo
good.
hair.
We're learning.
I literally had in my head, I was like, don't say lavender, don't say lavender, don't say lavender. And
Lavender's too
like,
light.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Night
In my head,
sky.
I'm like, oh, he's about to fuck up.
It goes up and then it goes down, it goes up and it goes down, and then you're just like, the reality warping event is just getting to you. Saffron.
Yeah.
As everything I just described to him passes over you, what are you seeing? What are you doing?
I think probably like probably like a vision of his old professor dying again right in front of him, but then also sort of blurring and warping to a vision of a reality where his professor survives, and and he's confused as to whether or not why it is that he can't remember if she's alive or not.
Hold this thought for just one moment. I need
Is
to
this
rem-
the break in reality that's causing all of this?
Yep.
Yes.
I guess so.
Okay.
All of this is happening because of that. If you ever want to know what
What love
antimatter does to matter, like, I'm doing the tame version of it. I could easily kill all of you right now. This could be
Oh,
a
for sure. I thought that was going to be.
Yeah, I thought
kind
you
of
were
a-
killing everybody.
I decided to go a little bit more tame because I like the character moment that came with it. But yeah, realistically, if a single atom met of regular matter met a single atom of antimatter, the ensuing explosion would destroy a quarter of the planet.
Hmm.
And I'm not exaggerating. I'm not making that up. That's like the scientific fact.
No,
But we're
I
not.
remember when I was a child and I kind of learned about black holes and antimatter and all that kind of stuff. I was like mortified of the sky for like days.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know. I feel like I would survive.
Good for you.
I
Good
don't
for you,
know.
bro.
I would just live, I think.
I'm confident that I'll die in any scenario that is world ending. It takes me out for sure.
Oh, I die 100%.
Denny, you're in Florida. It's originating there. Whatever
Felper,
the world-ending event is.
Oh, for
Felper,
sure.
what was the name that I gave to the fucking professor?
Oh,
Randomly.
she's Professor Page.
It is Paige? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
PP.
That was,
PP.
That was. Oh no, I didn't mean. No, I literally had a. Never mind.
Back to
As
talking
these-
piss. Sorry.
As the reality warps around you, you see her standing in front of you, going from morose and necrotic to standing lively to necrotic to morose, and you see her eyes begin to sink inward with each lapse, and you hear only one phrase:
Pee poo poo poopy.
"Go to the necropolis." Before you are met back to reality. Oop, there goes gravity.
There was no way we were gonna get through this scene without.
Mom spaghetti.
It's me. You gotta know me by now.
There's no way we're gonna get through this scene without mom spaghetti. That's what I just needed to.
Knees weak, matters heavy.
Mom spaghetti. Oop, there's
Sovereign.
mom spaghetti.
Is not here right now, obviously, but what they see is the moment that their father was strung up to the top of the statue of the Raven Queen as each one of her wings falls to the ground sequentially. And in that moment of desperation and terror, they look over in
No.
horror at Kolvar, who's smiling brilliantly and says, "You're going to be one hell of an asset," before plunging one of Shar's crystals directly into his heart, their heart.
Woof.
Bentley,
Dying twice, bro.
Ding.
thank you for waiting.
Yeah, of course.
As you
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's 5 players, 6 of us. As you close these large shears, clamps, shears, whatever, over this, what remains of this power source, as the energy courses through it, you feel a small, like, almost like repulsing pushback. Give me a strength check, please. I know you're fantastic at them.
Can I use enlarge in that moment to
Trying to
like
dry my nails.
to
Absolutely.
I needed something to do with my
Cool.
hands.
Absolutely.
because I'm gonna just
Although I messed up my right hand. So I have to go get a
advantage.
Q-tip and fix it.
Cryotear, as you look over, you just see this
I know
turtle
you
man
know.
that
I
you've
just
known
wanted to
for only a
explain.
short while is.
Cryotear? Cryotear knows me.
Yeah, I
You know when you
but
just need to
you've
do
been
something with
doing
your
it for a short
hands?
while. It's
That's
only
fair.
like
It's
3
me.
weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, it was only like 3 weeks.
Our time, not his
Our time. In your time, it was more like 2 or 3 years, but like time travels differently in the astral.
Well,
Can I
Oh.
assist?
actually, yeah. Can he assist, please? Can I tell him to come over since I rolled terribly?
I'll allow it. In this,
I'm gonna use this opportunity to get a Q-tip.
tell me the roll.
3 and a 4 on the die, so 6.
Wah, 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 wah. The repulsing blast, it's less of a blast and more of just like a ripple. It's kind of like, it keeps the shears from closing. Merry Christmas. Go ahead. I will stop you. For your character moment.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just listening of just, oh man, fucking gravity's so much different here. What the fuck? That's it.
Okay. Cryotear, I assume you're gonna run over?
Yeah, I'm gonna help him.
Okay. Cryotear, give me a strength check.
Okay, strength check. That's a natty 20 for a 25.
Wow.
Natural 20s in the chat! Cryotear, you grab one side of this, reaching around Bentley's enlarged body, and you close this motherfucker through this encased reinforced cable without a second thought. You hear the
What's up, amphibian
breaking
slot?
of wire,
How's it
the
going?
shattering of metal, and the clipping of arcane
What's up?
energy that in these.
I wish Pikmin very
hear
Christmasy were aw.
a wearing that you weren't really aware of until it was gone stop, and all of you are met with a dreary silence that cascades out from this console. What once was like, if you've ever heard of mosquito noise, just this low hum, a high-pitched hum, I should
Don't
say.
talk to me about mosquitoes.
I hate it.
I can't deal with it, man. It's winter.
This-
It's my break.
This mosquito.
We're doing good. We are trying to disable a cannon, and I think it's
buzzing
working.
all of your ears, driving you inherently mad, but you weren't even aware of its existence. Stops, and with it goes the blaring of the horns around the place. Before you hear a backup generator whirl on, and the countdown: 5, 4, 3.
Didn't we pull out the wire?
You broke the original generator, but you
Backup.
don't think Kolvar had a backup?
Okay,
You
so we're
have-
destroying them in anyway. Okay.
Well, I have things I can do.
Do it!
All right.
How close
Everybody
to the
gets
top
one
are we?
action.
I'm gonna go with my initial plan of is the cannon within 100 feet of me?
It's 30 feet above you. It's I
perfect.
should say not even 20 feet above you. It's suspended about 20 feet above you.
Okay, I'm gonna reverse gravity where the cannon would be,
Okay.
so that hopefully it won't be propelled forward.
Okay.
I read the spell. It doesn't necessarily specify if that's how it works, but
I'm with you. Okay.
yeah.
Saffron,
Yeah.
you hear the blaring of a countdown begin. 5, 4. What are you doing?
I don't even fucking know. Did I make it up to where everyone else is?
I will say at this moment you make it up to the top.
Okay, I see Bentley has cut a wire,
Mm-hmm.
but the countdown is still going. It's not been interrupted.
Oh no, it got interrupted for a second and then restarts
Oh, it
as
resumed.
as you hear a backup generator whirl on.
Does it sound like it's close?
Yes, but you can't see it.
Okay.
Like it's on the other side of a wall?
More like on the other side of the cannon, but yes.
Okay. Well, I can't really think of what to do in this situation.
Go ahead, Rachel. All you thinks.
So I'm going to use something that you gave me at the very beginning and never had the opportunity to use. But I have a Pearl of Power, which basically, let's see, it gives me you regain 1 expended spell slot.
Okay.
I'm not sure what this means. Okay, well, I guess I wanted to use it to cast Etherealness, but I don't know if that's how it works.
I'll allow it in this moment.
Cool.
I'll allow it.
Thanks, Moochie. I love it. So yeah, so I pull this pearl. We'll say that it was like on a piece of jewelry or like on an earring or something. And using it as a spell slot, I cast Etherealness and enter the ethereal plane through the physical wall. Can I see this generator?
Yes, you can see through the cannon now. You can see that is just there is a small, almost like a shard like crystal that is embedded in a machine on the opposite end of this exact floor.
Okay, I would
just
like
through the cannon.
I would like to sprint for it. And if I can make it to it in time, I want to jump out of the ethereal plane and destroy the generator. I don't know, kick it, hit it, whatever.
So that will be 2 actions.
It would be, but...
So I will come back to you.
Yep.
But I will allow it.
So you just see Mischief, like, to go ethereal and then disappear, and that's it.
Okay.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
So, what happens to a gun if you were to shoot a bullet that was not fully loaded into the barrel?
It's funny that you asked that. We'll cut to that.
Okay, because I just realized where the fucking cannon was pointed, which is... I didn't know if it was at an angle or straight up.
Don't
Also,
worry. That has been accounted for.
I did make a full ass circle of anti-grav that's 100 feet tall.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay, alright. Sorry, I just realized the absolute bullshit that I just unloaded onto the party, and I apologize.
No, that's totally okay.
Do it.
Okay.
We're pulling out all the stops.
Bentley.
I'll be seeing what's happening. I'll have a quick look. Look at Kev. Look at the gun or the cannon. And he'll just make a whole circular motion. And I'm going to cast. I assume that I can see the end of the barrel of this cannon, right?
Not for where you're currently standing. No, you'd have to at least travel to the edge of the. Like you could use your movement to go to the edge, but you'd have to go there.
Okay, even fly. All right, I'm gonna fly on over there to be able to see that.
Okay.
As I use, as I consider using this on Kev instead, but I use at the end of the barrel of the cannon, Autoluke's Resilient Sphere as
Skeleton, what's up?
A shimmering force.
Hello, we're trying to
encapsulates
disband
the
this
end of this
disband,
of the
disable
barrel.
this cannon.
The description of the spell: nothing, not physical objects, energy, or spell effects can pass through the barrier in or out.
I can.
Through a creature
Spell.
or
Fucking did it.
object
Hello,
that it
Raiders.
is
What's up? Welcome to the
encapsulating.
stream.
It's a sphere. I don't
Contact.
know if
This
that's gonna work
cannon that we're trying to
perfectly, so I'm
disable is
either
about to destroy the
trying to encapsulate
moon,
it
but we
or
gotta
blow
stop it.
We're gonna blow ourselves up.
How large is that sphere?
It can do enclose a creature or object of large size or smaller.
I will say that covers roughly a quarter of the overall barrel.
I mean, that can still fuck it up, you know?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Cryotier,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Question. Bentley, did you use both of the satchel charges I gave you?
I didn't use any of them.
You didn't use any of them. Beautiful. How close am I to the top of the barrel?
Oh, to the top of the barrel, you're a solid like 100. You're 200 feet away. To exactly 170 feet, I will say.
How exact?
I was gonna see if I could, like, tie them together, bolo throw them up so that they land in the barrel and
I will
blow it
say
up
that
from the top.
that would cost you 2 actions, and you only have 1.
Yeah, so...
Can't ignite it like he's, playing Ash in fucking Overwatch. Toss the dynamite and shoot it real quick.
Gee, I wonder if he had a repelling blast or something.
I do have Repelling Blast.
I
I don't
know.
know if it would work, though.
If the
'cause it's
DM
that much
says...
of a distance.
Yeah, I would assume.
The
maybe you
literal
probably
DM
do.
says.
Okay, fine, I'll do that.
The DM says this is the answer. I don't know if it'll work.
So you're going to kind of put them together as close as you can and just toss them upward?
Yeah.
Okay. First, give me a strength check.
That'll be a 23.
23. You tie the ends of these together as quickly as you can, and you yeet them as far up as you can. It goes a solid 75 feet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Give me your Eldritch Blast.
Am I doing the 3 beams, or just 1?
It's up to you.
Eldritch blast it.
I'll do 3.
Okay.
Bow, 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 bow. Oh, my music
Lowest
ended.
of the 3 rolls was
Try
a
my
21.
dance.
Okay.
You needed a 10. Give me damage.
Okay. So that's a d10 plus 4 for each of them.
I didn't actually do anything. So
36.
36. 1 second, Felpy.
Mhm.
Actually, we'll come back to that. Felpy, go ahead.
No, I'll just say, as mischief goes ethereal, Saffron says, like, go save your moon maiden, save your goddess or whatever, and I'll give you bardic inspiration.
Aw, yay, good.
Great timing. Rachel,
Yeah.
while everything is happening, I would like you to give me an attack roll with your mace. Do not tell me the total yet.
If
An
you
attack-
want, you can add the d10 to it.
I will. That would be the time for it.
I'll just let you know now. The thing that you are attacking has a single point of HP, so if it hits, it will kill.
Will heal.
But we'll get to you. Cryotier,
Yeah.
as you throw this double satchel straight into the air, you level your fingers at it before you will 3 of your blasts of our pure arcane energy at it. All 3 of them, pew, pew, just glancing off of it and just sending it tumbling further into the air. It ascends 85 feet above you before detonating, leaving you and the rest of your party unharmed because it had a blast radius of 50 feet. I need you to give me 4d20 of damage.
Oof.
Yowza.
Want to hear my roll?
No sort of
Again,
modifiers
don't
or
worry.
anything, just flat 40-20.
4d20. Actually, 4d20 plus 40.
40,
40,
20,
20.
40.
Plus 40.
Forty, 20. 40
4
times
plus
20.
40.
Well, one of
40-20,
those-
just blazing it.
One of those d20s was actually a 20.
Woo!
Nice.
Naturally.
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 So total, that is 108.
100.
Because I got a 14, 15, 19, 20, and then the extra 40.
Kev, from your perspective, you glance up as you cascade this spell, reversing the gravity above you, inside of the cannon itself and in the surrounding area. And as you do so, you see like a little glint of metal before it explodes above you, sending a nice little shockwave down that kind of just passes over you harmlessly. And in that moment, the counter hits 0 as you see the cannon go from perfectly upright to leaning only a little bit. And you feel an explosion happen from within the cannon as 2 large jets of fire exit from inside the cannon to your sides, backward. The threshold was 100 damage from
Oh,
the
shit.
explosion.
Okay. Okay, so that means
Kev, you are fine as you
Okay.
stand looking up at this giant cannon with 2 large flames coming down to your side.
oh Jesus
As you
Christ.
just look up at this red, black, orange, and yellow monster as it roars into life. Mischief,
Hmm.
Elyaries,
I.
as you come back into reality, you swing your mace down. There is a small glass ball in front of you with this shard of Shar's energy staring you right in the face, and you bring your mace down into it. Please, what is your attack roll?
I got a 24.
Right into the console, shattering it in one large blow, the biggest you've ever done. You feel whatever muscles you've been holding back this whole time clench in this moment and unleash just one hell of a blow. Before, what started as these 2 cascading jets of fire from Kev's perspective turn inward and then go out. You all have lowered the DC for this significantly. This is a D100 roll. I won't tell you what it needs to be, but understand that you have made it very difficult.
Can I give you disadvantage?
No, this is not one of those.
Damn it!
Oh, difficult for you. I was like, oh.
Difficult for, yeah. The cannonballs are rocketed out, up. The top of the mountain is blown clean off. Some of them are absorbed by Bentley's sphere of influence, as some of them rocket up into the moonlight. And you all stand there in silent agape as you watch as their twinkling forms ascend into the moonlight. And for 30-ish seconds, you all stand silent, watching and waiting. Mischief,
Yes.
give me a religion check.
Okay. It's a girl. It's a 17.
You feel yourself ready, embracing for the moment where you lose that gentle embrace of your goddess. That the feeling of someone is always there looking over your shoulder. And you count the seconds, and the feeling doesn't come. As you look upward and you see a glint in the sky, all of you, as these green, purple, and black balls come cascading and careening back down to the surface, landing in the center courtyard of what once was the Citadel of the Raven. And you hear, all of you, massive, utterly devastating explosions as the world once again, as matter meets antimatter, unmakes, reforms, and makes again. And you feel an earthquake, the likes of which none of you have ever felt. You have 5 rounds to get the fuck out of here.
Woo!
We did
As
it.
the mountain itself begins to crumble around you.
Well, I'm physical again. Am I someplace where do I see doors? Like, where is this? You said that the generator is behind a wall?
Right. You look over as your mace hits metal and you rush out and you look up to see the aftermath.
Mm-hmm.
You see your sister standing there, bow in hand, having fired 2 ropes into the side of this cannon and is desperately pulling as hard as she fucking can. But
Yandees.
yes, I'm doing everything I can here. I don't have... What is going on?
Time to go! And I'm like, I guess we take the ropes and swing to a place that we can get to? Is that what the purpose is?
The rope's purpose is she's pulling on the cannon itself. She's doing whatever little she can.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So then never mind. I was like, okay, we gotta get out of here. We did it.
Do you have any means out? Maybe up there?
I don't know if that's the way we want to go.
Up through the hole in the mountain?
Where all
That's-
the things are coming from? Yeah, let's load
No.
ourselves into the cannon.
Okay, misconception.
Looney Tune
I will
ass,
say that
like,
everything that was in the cannon is already gone. There's nothing more coming up from there.
I know, but what goes up must come down.
They all came down in the center courtyard
Yeah,
of,
that happened.
the Citadel.
Oh,
It was
okay,
tilted
okay.
slightly.
Bingo.
Yes. Okay, understood. Okay.
How high up is that hole in the mountainside?
Where you guys are currently, 170 feet.
Is exterior mountain safe enough, or do we need to keep going beyond that?
You don't know for currently.
Okay.
I can cast fly on myself and one other person.
Okay. I have dimension door.
I also
So you
could have another. I can steps of night.
If I have any say, I don't know if Kev knows that everyone's okay. And I think Kev is going to try to run back up to where people are.
Yeah, I think. Well, I think we would go. We would look over for you. I think we would like yell to you like,
Oh yeah.
"Time to
You're
go!"
flying.
Oh, okay.
Kev, grab
I'd
your
be flying to
broom.
you.
No, it's what I'm like. I can dimension door 500 feet. So.
Perfect. Get the fuck out of here.
Thank goodness I don't have the spell slots anymore. I could have used.
Thunderstep.
Right? Imagine.
How much distance would I have to cover in order to be safe?
From where you are, 170 feet at least.
Beautiful. I cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
What does that spell do? Honestly,
Wait,
Bonus action.
if you don't have a way, up there, I can dimension. Well, actually, Saffron can dimension door with you.
Yeah.
I will also say that anybody who cast fly originally still has it up.
Mm.
It's not been that long. It's only been about 30 seconds.
Okay, because I was gonna say, Expeditious Retreat is a concentration, lasts up to 10 minutes, bonus action casting. When you cast the spell, and then as a bonus action for each of your turns until the spell ends, you can take the dash action.
Gotcha.
So I was just gonna run real fucking fast.
Isn't fly already a concentration though?
I think, but it's not me casting it, it's an effect of the glove.
No.
Damn it.
I thought
Actually,
I
You've-
really need a pee.
you've used that before, though. You said that this because it was a glove. It was like the glove's concentration.
Did I?
Yes.
What was I on that day?
Thank you, Rachel, for coming in clutch.
I mean, I'm just saying. What was I
Everybody's
on that
fucking-
day? Is he like topples out of the room? That's
Some
funny.
like old man,
Everyone's
dude.
flying and dimension dooring, and then there's just me, Benny Hill, theming it through the fucking.
No, like go with. We can all duo cast with you.
actually, I have an idea. I have the spell called Rope Trick.
Ooh. Sorry.
It might not work. I think you know what that is.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it.
Or you could just take him along with you.
I mean, yes.
Pick him
But-
up.
I mean, yes.
Oops.
Rope
bad
trick
idea.
might leave you in a little inconvenient spot though.
Yeah, it's a little inconvenient where you know what? Let's get out of here and then I'll rope trick. Because
That sounds
'Cause-
great.
Right back.
yeah.
Marty, get up.
Like there's time for goofy silly, and I'm all there for goofy silly.
But
Oh,
this
I don't-
one, if you goofy silly too much, you'll goofy silly die.
Honestly, I don't even think it's that goofy silly. This space is about to go boom, and I'm saying let's go to an extra dimensional space.
I mean, it works. We might when we
But
reappear.
the hole doesn't
above
move.
the ground.
I don't know what it is about White Claws, but they go right through me. I'm so
Oh
sorry.
yeah.
They're
No,
watery.
Water.
Is that why you tripped to leave?
Yes.
You drunk?
Yes. No.
That
He's
didn't
got
sound very
moments.
convincing.
No, on
No, I'm not
Scout's honor,
fucking
I am
drunk
not
at
drunk. I am
all.
just fuzzy.
Uh-huh. Okay. Sure thing.
Uh-huh. Rachel, I drink more in a day than you do in a year.
Yes. And?
My tolerance is a lot higher than 2 White Claws.
Yeah. I'm
Yes,
certain that you could have
and?
5 or 6 and you'll be fine.
I could probably drink an entire pack in an evening.
I've drinking an entire pack of White Claw before.
They're only, what, 5.5%? Yeah, 5%. This is nothing. This is basically water. This might as well be a soft drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, I say...
I mix mine with vodka.
Where did
Oh yeah. But yeah, I say at the end of all of this, we tried a rope trick. Just to give ourselves
I don't
a
even know
little
what
bit
rope trick does. I mean,
I don't
honestly,
even know what rope
you
trick
like-
does.
Alright.
climb
Road
into
trip.
a dimension, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You just said that. I'm sorry. Brain moment.
Yeah, you touch a rope, it goes 60 feet up. At the end is an invisible entrance to an extra-dimensional space that can hold up to 8 people. So...
I would say let's use that if we need a place to hide. Right now we have 5 to get out of this mountain, right?
Yes.
So
Oh, well, this place is about to explode, isn't it?
No, there's an earthquake going on, so the whole place is about to crumble.
yeah, we just have to get out of the mountain. So if we rope trick, then the place will crumble around the hole and we will die.
Yes.
You'll
Okay.
reappear very far above ground.
Yeah, that would be a problem. I misunderstood the situation.
Yeah.
Majora drinks
Um,
blood. Can Pikmin do that? Yeah, that's a good question. Can you drink blood, Moochie?
It's for me to know and for you to find out.
I mean, we
I
all...
mean, with enough tenacity. I mean, ever
In what context
your
would
lip?
we be finding out?
you drink
Do you
blood.
want to find out, Phelpy?
Astarion comes up to you.
Oh,
It's just
Every
an
day.
unassuming
name's
vampire.
Goosterian.
Goosterian?
Yes. Okay, so somebody asked the Baldur's Gate, voice actors who would be the worst one as a goose, and Neil Newbon was like, imagine Goosterian as a goose. My name's Goosterian. Honk.
Oh,
So now when I hear Goosterian, that's the first thing I hear.
All right, are we
Every-
flying out of here or what?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yes. Yes.
I will fly my sister out. Like I can.
Sovereign looks up and goes, how do I get out of here?
I'll grab
There's
him.
Oh,
literally
yes.
3 people who can bring somebody with them.
I'm just making sure somebody remembers them. Them.
Yeah.
I was just looking at Dimension Door, and it actually says that creature of your size or smaller. I'm size small. I can't bring any of you guys with me.
You can bring me.
Oh, I could bring Bentley. All right, hell yeah.
Yeah, come on through.
Oh my god. Yeah.
You teleport us, and I will fly us and grab you.
Oh hell yeah. Oh my god. Saffron's gonna remember this for the rest of his life.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll say maybe you wager. You say pull me over, and I'd like to be like, oh, Bentley, by the way. Bad time, but still.
Oh, believe me, I know. Churro, os. And I dispel Churro, and I Dimension Door myself and Bentley up and out of the mountain, onto the top of the mountain.
Okay.
Great.
Dang, holding you.
Mischief, you are flying with the Andes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so-
Prior tier.
I
Yeah.
missed an opportunity.
How are you getting up?
I mean, you said fly would still technically be up because it's only been 30 seconds, so I'll just
Correct.
fly.
Okay. Kev?
Don't forget to
does no
take
one-
the guy.
Does no one else? Yeah, does Sovereign need? a
Yeah.
buddy?
Can
So,
Cryotear?
I-
Can you assist Sovereign?
Yeah, I can help.
Okay, give me a strength check. Because they're not stupid large anymore, but they are still heavy. They are still in full armor.
Yeah.
Just cut the armor
That'll
off.
be a... Oh, excuse me. That'll be a 23.
Oh yeah. It's heavy. It definitely slows you down, but it'll take you about 3 full actions to move out of here, but it will still be enough.
Perfect.
Cool. Then I just dimension door.
Dimension door to the top. Okay.
Yep.
As all of you who are still upon the mountain, namely, I'm pretty sure it's only Kev. No. Saffron, you're also dimension dooring, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
So-
he's in flying with Bentley. I think is what they said.
Okay,
right?
sorry, I missed that.
Whatever is necessary to get us out of the mountain and to rendezvous at a point together, I think,
Okay,
is the goal.
so, Kev,
Mhm.
you dimension door to the top, beating all of your friends out as you see them one by one just jettison from the top of this mountain, as you feel it quaking beneath you and you start to feel it crumble. All of them are flying except for you.
That's okay. Is there a part of the mountain that is not crumbling?
No.
Oh. So I can't like run somewhere, and it's
Do
all
you-
like the entire mountain's coming down.
The entire mountain. Do you want to get on your broom?
Okay. Look, I was trying to be creative. Give me a second. Yeah.
I'm just
no, I
making
do
sure
that.
you have you know that you have the things that you have.
I know. I know that that's not how the broom originally works, so I try not to use it like too much. You know?
Good on you.
Listen, I gave it to you, I'd allow it.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, I get on the broom.
All right. As you get on the broom and you don't have to have anything elaborate, but what's the magic word to make the broom hover?
Broom.
Okay, great. As you jump on the broom and you yell "broom" into the heavens, the moon
Get out, speaker!
almost
Broom,
seems to
broom.
shine just a little bit brighter tonight as the full moon winks back at all of you. And as you get on the broom and it begins to hover just those 5 feet off the ground, a large, almost landslide like, I know, Rachel, you're laughing at the fact that that didn't go through.
Yeah.
A landslide like implosion of the mountain descends below you as it falls. As you all look over from your vantage point, you see that the citadel as it was has been bombarded. There are smoldering remains of buildings barely standing, and then they are just buried under rubble and wreckage and boulder as they come cascading down the mountain, leveling the place. And after a minute of stunned silence, it is over, and what once was there is gone.
Rip.
Good fucking riddance.
Ooh.
Place sucked.
Is the
Or
ethereal
like guacamole.
wall still around this place, or can we like safely
Oh, no,
land
it's
beyond its borders?
Thank you for reminding me about that. I should mention that. You see as this mountain of debris falls upon the citadel, or what remained of the citadel, you see for a moment the same Sharon aura try and jettison its way out through the wreckage and the rubble before it begins to die down and then just stop. As you look around in what once was that bottle-shaped, almost like force cage-like entity that surrounded this place, in one foul swoop, you see a arcane shimmer that goes around it and then shatters. as you, in the moonlight, feel a glistening, almost diamond dust rain around you all.
Wow.
And we land safely outside the borders.
I think,
The end.
is it pretty?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, Saffron pulls out a leaf of paper and a quill and immediately starts describing in the moment, just like writing it down for later.
So we all regroup
Yeah.
outside of this.
Kev like goes down to the ground and just lays on the ground.
What the fuck was that place? Even.
Fucking ribs.
Oh my god.
My kidneys. uh,
It is no surprise that I come back and immediately find a lot of you in a mess.
Well, it wouldn't be a surprise. When you left, it's where we were going.
it was a.
It's only been, what, a few weeks for you guys?
I guess so. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's actually been maybe. How long were we in there for? Like
Like 2 days.
2
I think.
days?
Maybe 3, right?
Oh my
plus
God.
Inside
a
the
day
place
in
is
each
only 2 days,
town, plus the 5 days of less than 5 days of
sailing?
travel, the sailing. It's been like
It's
a
been
week
less
and a
than a month.
half. It's been less than a month. It's been like a week and a half. Maybe.
Holy shit. It's been, oh wow. Oh wow.
Yes, it has been like a week and a half.
I mean, I'm just shocked because where I've been, it's been 2.5 years.
You know, for what it is worth, it feels like it has been 2.5 years.
I believe it.
At least 6 months.
I
It's probably a
believe
better.
it.
Yeah.
Some might even say 8 months out of 6.
Or whatever actually it was.
And some extraterrestrial plane of existence.
Yeah.
You know, in a world where we're just figments of imagination and math rocks are dictating everything. Crazy. I fucking missed you guys.
I suppose I would say the same thing except for the fact that it was only a week and a half, and every moment of that week and a half was absolutely filled with other way more stressful things happening.
Yeah,
But-
it seems like y'all could use a break.
I look at my sister and my best friend.
They both look silent and
They have the fucking the stare.
It's the scene from Avengers with Loki.
Mhm.
In this moment, Bentley, familiar to you, and similar to the rest of you, a blue and white shimmering portal whoosh, back next to you. And out. Y'all need to stop getting into such terrible situations, steps Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Do you have any idea how terrible it is to have to keep using contingencies on such menial things?
I'm sorry,
I
didn't
nearly died there.
didn't we save you? Weren't you in the situation that we saved you from?
Moving on.
Wizard
Listen.
shit.
You all did wonderfully. Kev, I'm proud of you.
Thanks, man.
Cryo tier.
Mm-hmm.
Elyaries? We haven't
Elyaries.
officially met. You helped me, and I appreciate it. But I don't think we've actually officially met.
I pull up my hand and I'm like, until Manchun is gone, call me Mischief.
Indeed. Mischief. There are people, entities, that want to speak to you. And he gestures back to the portal. And first, outstretches a long, human-like black entity wearing a golden mask that has wisp-like golden tendrils reaching around it. That steps right in front of you, Cryotier.
Mm-hmm.
You've done well. And have earned your place as my champion.
Ooh.
Before
Yeah.
whoosh, out. Followed by an even more distraught version of humanoid, of pure white energy, steps its way out of this portal with two glowing blue eyes that stands 12 feet tall before shrinking down to directly eye level with you, Mischief, at 5'8".
Said Okaiba with his blue eyes.
5'6".
That was 5'8". My bad. My fault. Before laying one hand on you, or one hand, nodding, and then its essence becomes your own as it disappears and disappears within you. And in that moment, your Twilight Sanctuary unwillingly activates.
Okay.
And you see around you the falling of twilight stars. And all of you are bathed in this calming presence. You all level up,
Hey.
and you return to full HP.
Oh,
God.
hell yeah.
Return, Lamau.
Return?
As you feel the blessing of Salute herself upon you. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find actual gods in the astral? Jesus!
Yes.
Yes.
Besides you do know what I'm talking about.
They're a bunch of bullshit.
Can't find them because they're not real.
Listen,
fully freshly blessed.
it's
By
less that they're
literal
not
blessed,
real
like-
and more that they're not relevant, but that's another problem for another time.
I believe whatever has just happened is because they were incredibly relevant.
Whatever have you, all I know is time dictates all, and the time that you've had sucked.
I understand that bit. That bit I get.
What an astute observation.
The rest of you have some work to do. Mischief, Elyaries, would you like to go home?
Home. What do you mean by home?
Back to Neverwinter.
I thought Neverwinter burned.
No, the castle burned. The rest of the city's still there. It's just kind of...
You look to Kev. I'm like, you told me it burned.
I saw it burn.
I saw it too, actually.
Listen. He puts one hand on Kev's back. I love this kid. But are you really going to trust his word over mine?
That's true.
With all due respect, I've been traveling with him. And I just saved your ass from death.
Point, but he's still an idiot. Lovable idiot, but idiot.
We were sailing away.
True. We don't know if it got resolved.
You know as well as I do. If the word himbo had a definition, it'd be him.
Bo.
Wonderful person. And again, Kev, I am proud of you. You've done very well. Better than I expected. You didn't die!
I didn't
Twice!
die. Like, probably more than that.
But you're still a himbo.
Okay.
And we love you for it.
I don't know what that means.
Exactly.
Okay, I feel like we're just berating Kev at this point, which is fine. But I have earned to respect Kev and find that he is more intelligent than he believes that he is.
I agree with you. My point is, if you would like to go home, it is there waiting for you.
Yeah. I look at my sister, I'm like, you say that our family is not all dead?
No, just Dad. The bastard tried to side with Kolvar.
Then I suppose I do wish to see the rest of them.
Well, that, yeah. I'd love to go home. I'm tired.
We can go home.
Little sister. Thank you. I know I've waited a long time to say that, but, I nearly died, like, 3 dozen times at least, and, I've been preoccupied. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
She kind of looks back at Melbourne and he goes, all right. All right. He cracks his knuckles a few times before he puts his hand up like this, one arm down, one arm up, and along the ground in a circle appears a clock. All aboard the Melbourne Express, as per fucking usual.
Where
Anyone who would like to...
be going?
Neverwinter. Where else?
Okay. I mean, is this... I look at everybody. I'm like, where is everybody going?
So, I just got here. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I do want to see Neverwinter, but, you know, you should go be with your family, you know?
Do we know? Is there any leads on, more parts of the Scepter? That's where I'm going.
Oh shit.
Wait, wasn't there a part
I
that was
will say
here?
that I said it in this session.
Aren't they in the? Wait, isn't part of it in the rubble?
It's in the.
Saffron. It's hilarious that you say that.
I know.
As you say that, you hold your hand up and whoosh, like a breeze in the wind, you look down and in your palm rests the pommel.
I just drop it immediately.
Just smash it to the ground.
I like hiss at it a little bit.
Drops it on the ground and just.
Yeah. Love it.
Whatever your charisma score is, it increases to 22. And I will tell you the rest later.
Wowzers. Okay. A cat with Riz. All right, let's go.
The Riz cat.
The fucking Rizzler.
You know what's bizarre? I think we have the same charisma now. No, wait,
Your charisma has been there. You what?
still have more charisma.
What
Hey,
is your fucking
JCB.
charisma score? 24?
What's up? How are you?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus fuck.
Well, you both have the
Okay.
same mod.
Out of character, is this Mischief's exit? Because I'm now confused. Because you gave me when it was, and now this is also happening, and I don't know what is the true answer. What is the meaning of Christmas?
It's really up to you. If you want to leave now, the door is open. If you don't and you want to huff it on foot, it's up to you.
I don't think
This
I don't think
sounds
she
like
would
something that-
fit on foot.
It genuinely is entirely up to you.
Okay, I guess we're just doing this now because the alternative doesn't make sense.
This should have been discussed before this.
It was, but like, okay, so
This is one of them
Melbourne was
curveballs.
the whole Melbourne coming back thing was kind of like, okay, this is going to happen, but it's like whether or not he dies in the session. And truth be told, I forgot to message you. It's been a long week.
Mm-hmm.
With that having been said, you would have.
Well, here's the thing. This isn't the end. Like, she's going to go, but she's gonna come back. Probably at some point.
It is entirely possible.
Yeah, like I don't, because I want to come back for the end. You know, it's not done. But yeah.
You could easily ask Melbourne to like transport you back to the party, kind of thing.
No, it would be something badass. I would show up in the middle of a dungeon somewhere. Are you kidding me? Daddy, can you take me back? No, you would find me fucking in the middle of killing somebody. It's always Fight Club.
Always
Always
Fight Club.
Fight
It's always Fight Club.
Never not Fight Club.
But canonically, like, there's no way that she'd be like, you know what? I want to huff it through the desert for a couple of days, and
Yeah.
It's
then
character building.
then go back, and then go take the long way. No, so
I will say this. Now that you are rid of the Sharan influence and the word necropolis has been said within your vicinity, even in the vision that it were, something arcane, something divine echoes within you. And a part of your original purpose for coming this way in the first place resonates in your mind. And something about that, something intrinsic to it, something lost to Saloon an age ago, if not longer, becomes clearer within the recesses of your mind, blocked under a mountain of Zentarim and Sharan influence.
Wait. What? Something there? I'm lost.
Okay. So, when Mischief was sent on the suicide mission by
Yeah.
the Zentarim,
The suicide mission, yeah, she was disconnected from whatever thing was stopping her from communicating with Saloon, so it had to do with the fact that the city doesn't have any magic.
bingo!
Yes, I know that. I know my backstory. I just
I know,
what do you want me to do with
but
that?
you didn't remember what it was. Wasn't told. What you were told to go get from the desert. We had this conversation. I remember it distinctly.
We had the conversation that I didn't remember what it was that I had to go get from the place.
Correct.
I was never told what it was.
Exactly. I know that.
Yeah.
I still haven't told you what it was.
Yeah, no, it's not that I didn't remember. I just never was told what it was.
No. Not you specifically, as in Mischief didn't remember.
No, Mischief didn't get told what it was. She was described something, but she wasn't actually told what she was going to get.
All right, fair enough. You got me there.
Yeah, it wasn't that it wasn't she didn't remember, she just didn't know.
The word necropolis resonates.
Okay. We're understanding now. Copy that. Okay. I still feel like after a 7-year desire to go and save your family and to find out that they're okay, she would want to check in on them first. Especially if Time Daddy will, like, bring her wherever. So, yeah, I guess this is the elevator. This is where the elevator stops off for now. That's just what makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Because she wouldn't go into the desert. That's like
No.
not yet. No. Okay.
Seeing Mischief
She's contemplating.
contemplating, kind of goes up and is like, look, go do what none of us have ever been able to do yet, and go just have a happy family. You deserve it. And also, thank you for being my friend.
Kev, you are my brother. We are family. We come from the same place. We have the same background. It wasn't always sunshine and rainbows, but frankly, she was bullied to me as well. So, like, points to it again. So, you know, that's just kind of how family is.
We all punch down. Now punch up.
I'll be back. And thank you.
I'll see you later. And he gives her a hug.
Yeah, she hugs him back, and she's like, "I'll see you later." Easily.
Yeah, and thank you for, and I'll also say too, thanks for helping on this weird-ass fucking journey. Especially to kill that real big piece of shit, Shomahan. Cough, cough.
I will say that I feel bad that I did not actually help you with either of the things that you initially came to me for. You with your devil problem, as it were.
Yeah.
And you with your glove.
It's okay. It's still got somewhat fixed.
Oh, yes. I suppose that we did chain it up, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
My shit's a work in progress. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
As she says that, you realize you haven't felt the pull of the hell in a very, very long time.
But it's back, baby! Just now, in this moment!
There is like a lingering.
No.
There's like a lingering evil in the recesses of your mind that begs you to be bloodthirsty. But
Oh.
it's like a leftover byproduct of a bygone age.
Mhm.
You've got something much more important that you're focused on.
That's a weird thing I'll have to address in therapy. It's all right. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've even had to think about that. It's been a nice reprieve,
Oh,
but
well then I am sorry to bring it up again.
It's a problem still. It needs to be dealt with. Let's not, we don't. I swept dust under the bed. It's still there, but at the end of the day, you helped on the journey that in the ways that we needed.
I will
You're
continue
helping us save the world.
I will continue to research it. And if I find anything, you will see me again.
Absolutely. Or I can hear from you again if I ever need to. I can do that now. I can just check in here and there, talk telepathically, but that's besides the point. I'm very far.
Okay, not too often though.
I respect your privacy.
Perfect, thank you.
Of course.
I turn to Saffron. And it's like a slow, Saffron, what is my name?
Well, given Manchun still breathes, it's Mischief.
Correct. And all of the
What
things...
is my name?
Saffron? Your entire name? The long one?
No,
I say it
okay.
perfectly. Because Mischief has that kind of memory.
Saffron is flabbergasted.
Everything that you learned about me, please keep to yourself. And if I hear about it, I'll know where it came from.
How to get that thing removed? And Saffron winks and
What'd you
turns
say?
tail.
Try to get that thing removed?
Yeah, pointing at his back.
Well, now we all have to kind of
her little
Oh.
smirk falters, and she's like, as if I haven't tried. And she holds out a hand for you to shake, and she's like, I respect you.
Saffron knows that his overseers would flay him alive for shaking your hand, but he does it.
She's not a Zentrum anymore. She's not.
You've got the tat, and what
We
I've
all
heard,
have the
So do
tat
all
for
of you people you're traveling with.
you have the tat, and the last thing I heard was you don't just leave the Zentrum. And I was also told, don't even engage with the anyway.
Good. I love it.
Yeah, and I think Jurro skitters up and sort of like bah, 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 on our hands.
Oh, on her hands? On her...
Yeah, it's like,
Oh, that's so cute. I give a little, pet.
Little head scratch.
Yeah.
That's cute.
You will see me again when I've learned how to help both of your problems. with a new story for you, Saffron, one that you can share. And Kev, you get a special gift.
Special gift.
It'll be a surprise.
Ah, shit, I love surprises.
And I will go and stand by Melbourne with Eandes and Sovereign.
For the record, you're not gonna say anything to cry to, or is that on purpose?
Oh, Karate.
You did.
I did. Yeah, I was talking about the. I said I would solve
The
both
glove.
of your thingies. Yeah, the glove.
Listen, I've had a long day. Sorry.
And a lot of White Claw, drunky.
I'm literally
Ew,
three.
oh my god.
I'm actually 4 drinks deep, but I'm not drunk. I promise. I swear to God.
I
All right.
slur to God.
I slur to God.
Here, I'll say this. Don't fucking kill more people, and do not fucking take more memories, or I will hear about it from that guy, points to the bard, and then I will come for you.
Wait, he did what?
Kev just now realizing weeks later.
Hopefully, when we see each other next, there'll be one less voice in my head completely.
Wonderful.
As you step in
Hand hug?
to the now glowing arcane clock circle, a Mulborn's hand twitches slightly, just like off. One last thing. I need you to remove that bracelet of yours. It's interfering with the arcane arts, as they will.
Ah,
Is bitch asking for payment right now?
I can. Can I take it off?
You can take it off at will, yeah.
No, it's my thing. I can't take my
take
thing
it off. I can't take it off. I can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
everybody take it off. There's a place on. Anyway.
Bentley takes his shell off.
I'll give it to Kev.
What the fuck does this do again?
It's part of the scepter.
Oh.
Kev, in front, she outstretches her hand, and in front of you is a bracelet with opaline flowers. It almost or petals. It looks like a flower.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah, it's part of the scepter, so take care of it.
Oh, okay. I put it in the good pocket in my backpack.
Okay. Ready to join Melbourne.
All right. If
That one
there's
doesn't
nothing,
have a hole.
if there's nothing else,
It's the only one. The
Nope.
rest is singed.
I can't hold this much longer.
We're leaving.
Bye time. Bye time, Daddy.
He looks at you and just, everyone,
Hope to see you soon.
Is that what you all call me?
you will see us again shortly. And he kind of lifts his arm and then brings it back down. And in that moment, there is a green flash coming from
Green
the
flash.
and then whoosh, nothing in front of you. As you stand there, bringing in the surroundings and the nothingness of where a friend once stood, and the rubble where an entire battalion once called home. We will end the session.
We did it,
there.
everyone.
Beautiful.
We did it.
Wow. We completed the arc.
We saved the moon.
We saved Christmas.
We
8
saved
months into the
moon.
6-month arc that I said Rachel would be here for.
Woo!
Everyone, thank you, Rachel, for being a wonderful Elyaries on
Fantastic.
top of an even better
I'm
Katarina on
already
top of an
in love
even
with
better
her.
Mischief.
Oh my god.
I love you.
You're very good.
Thank you for being the best rules lawyer that I could have asked for.
Love you.
I love you more. And you obviously always welcome back whenever you so choose. I am sorry. I wanted to keep. I knew that this was going to be your last session. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I skirted around this.
I said before we started,
This
I could
needs to
have
happen
ended.
before.
I literally said, yeah, you can't do that. You gotta stop telling people that, like, to not tell people that they're leaving, and you need to stop telling people not when they're leaving. Complete transparency on player transparency. Fucking transportation
When
in and out of the
person
story.
is leaving the group, we need to all know.
I could have titled the stream "The End."
You could have, but you didn't.
Cause I didn't know. Because I was not informed. I was told, I was like, when am I leaving? And he's like, well, you guys are going to destroy the cast, you're going to have some downtime, and then you guys are going to wander into the desert. You need to be there. And I went, okay, fine. And then you guys could go separate ways.
There is always the chance for you to come back.
Best
even next
rules lawyer.
I will say, Lee, you missed so much. You missed a ton.
My god. I
I
have
will
to pee
say-
real bad. I'm gonna be right back.
Go right ahead.
Go pee.
I wanted the exit to be organic.
It would be organic. It would be more organic. I'd be more emotionally prepared to actually, like, give a speech.
And that's
We
fair.
had
I
this
would have had
exact
planned
conversation 9
things
months
to
ago.
say to everyone.
The exact conversation.
Like, no, literally.
Word for word.
Stop doing it. Stop. Bad. See this? This is your face. Stop it. Fired.
No, there wasn't a lot of emotional trauma, actually.
I don't think Felper wants Mischief to leave the party. The secret is no one wants me to leave the party.
Oh. I will say
That's
this. You are obviously always welcome back at
Of
any given
course.
time. Melbourne's exit is a two-way street. For every teleportation circle one way, there is a teleportation circle back.
And we come right
like
back
Miss
to the
Frizzle.
rebel. No, you're
You
gonna find me in the middle of a dungeon somewhere.
Desert.
You tell me when you want to be there, and I will make it work.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna make it the most
That-
inconvenient thing for the story.
He's gonna call you in the middle of a session and say, "Hey, Mischief is returning. Get in this call."
Get in right now.
That's how it's gonna happen. And I'm gonna be like, what did we
For
say
real.
when I left?
He wants the
Organic.
surprise to be organic, yeah.
Imagine him introducing characters the same way he exits characters by just telling you in the middle of the session.
Boom. there they are.
I'm like
I
in
mean,
the
to be
middle.
fair, I've done that many times.
I'm in the middle of my own Thursday
no,
stream, and he's
but you
like,
know
"Get
the
in here!"
difference? Is the character knew that they were coming on, you know, versus
Listen. Fuck you.
no, I'm gonna give you shit for this.
I'm gonna give you shit. You gonna
I
get.
expect both of you. I'm fully ready for the angry DMs in like an hour.
I'm not even going to give you the
Tell
satisfaction.
people.
Wait, I don't have to hear you bitch for a change? Is this all I had to do?
Oh, honey, you're gonna miss it.
Yeah, you're back to Bozo crew that doesn't know the rules, except for Brian.
Yeah.
Look at the panic. Did you see his eyes go?
Panic. I call it elation.
And also, what do we have to do to stop hearing you, bitch?
That's for me to know. And for you to probably someday find out.
I know. Duct tape.
It's been real. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Sad. I'm
All
so
memes
sad,
aside.
but I'm also happy, but I'm sad.
Yeah, it really is bittersweet. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I wanted to, like, emotionally, like, actually prepare for it. But,
Yeah, I would have made a whole ass speech too. I had to make that shit up off on the fly.
You did good.
me
I
too!
was gonna.
You both did good.
I thought it was great. I thought it was perfect. Personally.
Everyone did good.
Rachel?
Yeah?
As I said at the beginning of the session, next week is our 3-year anniversary.
Yeah, I know I don't have to show up.
You are obviously
bitch.
welcome. Bitch, bye. As a major part of the last year of this campaign, you are obviously welcome.
I'll show up for the Q&A.
We've never had a Q&A.
Yes, we did. We had it last year.
Did we?
Yes, we did.
Oh.
It was Rachel was here for it.
We did get some questions, I think.
Major part.
Mati, get out of. You
Are
put
we
your
gonna do
whole
another
front
Q&A?
half in the.
If people want to ask us questions, I am open to them. If not, then we just sit here and bullshit like we did at the beginning of this session, where we talk about.
I
random
feel like I
things,
wasn't here for the
weird
Q&A.
I thought you were.
I feel like I wasn't.
am.
Like, I feel like there was a reason I couldn't come or something. And you were like, that's okay.
Fair enough. I thought you were, but like if I'm misremembering because this year has been a long decade, that's
Yeah. I just
I'm
got a
trying to think,
raid.
Like, where were we last year?
Evandale.
it was the very end of the Katarina arc.
Hello!
Oh,
How was your
Wow.
Kept had a
stream,
rough
everyone? Welcome. Hello.
I'm gonna be emotional for a second.
Babes, all of
2024
you.
was 2023.
The somber
wow,
dark.
that's how bad this year.
Oh my god. The somber
2023
dark.
was probably one of the worst years that I've had.
Hello, my VTM friend.
The only year that eclipses it was 2016, and anyone who was in college with me at the time.
We're kind of at the end of our session here, actually. I actually just made my exit from this campaign. I've been playing this, I joined as a guest for an arc, and we literally just ended the arc, excuse me, which is so funny. Well, Somber Dark, I'm currently doing a Vampire the Masquerade actual play on my podcast, which I just linked if you're interested in checking that out. But otherwise, I don't want to overexcite myself with another VTM friend. Hi! How was your stream? How was your games that you were playing? I will probably, I'll be rejoining this campaign at some point soon. But I was supposed to be in this game for 6 months, and it's now 9 months later. So a whole baby has been made in that time. Oh my gosh. Also, if you guys need to take care of yourself, do some aftercare, please do that. Please take care of yourselves. That is just so funny. Mischief is the baby we made along the way. Wait. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Also, everyone who is coming over in the raid, thank you so much for coming over the raid. It sounds like a Toreador thing. Hey, don't call me out on my clan! Oh my god. That's so exciting.
Who's
back.
coming? And I'm happy to have Bentley back.
Who's
Me
leaving?
too.
Yeah.
Brian.
Me.
Oh,
Go
bye!
Brian.
Wait, are you staying in the campaign?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, let's go! I have
I'm
things
here.
to message you then.
Excellent.
There's a
Feel
tree.
free.
Jenny, just so you know, your camera's off. Is that intentional?
No, Jen's
You
camera's
need to
on.
reopen the.
No, I
app.
have to like
But
I can see Jenny.
shake.
I see
Yeah,
it too.
everyone can see me except for you.
But
You
yeah.
just fucking
You're
blind.
just a loser.
No,
But
I
Rachel,
have to...
thank you for being here.
Yeah!
thank you.
You're amazing.
I filled your chair while you were gone.
Yes, thank you. I needed help. So, all right, off I go. Good night, all.
Bye!
Hi.
Good night, buddy.
I'm honestly feeling like in the mood for like doing like golf with friends or something.
fine.
Okay, I have to wake up and pack for New Orleans tomorrow, but I can stay up till 12, which
I was
is
gonna
in
say
2 hours.
we'll tell you to go to bed.
Yeah.
I work from
So-
home tomorrow.
One
Heck
1 a.m.
yeah.
your guys' time is 12 o'clock my time.
I think
That's when I have to cut it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna miss these streams. It's okay because that means Thursday nights are now open for other contents. Which I'm really excited because that means we either double up on Outlast or we double up on co-op nights, which I have been itching for a long time. And of course, if you want to keep up with the story, you're welcome to follow all of these other crazy kids who will still be streaming the remainder of the story. Again, this was just Elyaries' story that I've been streaming over here. But you are welcome to continue. If you don't show up on Thursdays because you're watching this, absolutely valid. Felper play Lethal Company? Felper does play Lethal Company. Felper will still be streaming this. Everybody, so Private Pikmin, IK Zulu Gaming, and Felper will still be streaming this on Thursday nights because the story is not over. They still have a Scepter thing. Actually, you know what I want to do with Thursdays at some point? Maybe? Baldur's Gate. We started Baldur's Gate. We did not even finish Act 1. We did not even finish Act 1. It's time to finish Act 1, you know? We're getting there. We'll see.
Fuck, we did take out a McDougal's, didn't we?
Yeah.
McDougal's.
Oh, I remember that. That was way in the beginning, 9 months ago.
Not the McDolan.
Broke my heart.
Mm.
Okay. I wasn't drunk before. I am drunk now.
Let's go.
That
Good.
was 8 minutes ago.
Have you ever like gone to the bathroom and then like, whoa?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're sitting for a while, and then you stand up and you're like, oh.
Oh,
That is why bars have
Was-
standing tables. So you're always standing, you know exactly when you get trashed. Sitting is like the enemy.
Interesting.
yeah.
Welcome
Nothing
to it.
hit.
I will
Uh,
happily play golf with friends for the record.
Cool.
Okay.
We're doing that. I'm turning off my camera and fixing shit.
I'm gonna end my stream then.
All right.
All
Alright,
right.
alright.
All right, all right, all right.
I'm still alive, so keep the nastiness to yourself.
What nastiness?
You know what I'm talking about.
I actually don't. I'm at a loss.
I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, just the nastiness, TM. Keep it to yourself.
TM.
No, Rachel, I was gonna say, when you started talking to Saffron, I was cooking up in my head and I had a plan for what I was gonna say. And it was like exactly what you asked Saffron to not do. I was gonna say, if one day you hear in a tavern a song that sounds like it might be about you, know that I put it there. And then, but I didn't say that because you spoke first, and you said, "Hey, keep your fucking mouth, cat boy."
Do you
And I was
mean
like, "Oh, true."
Keep my name
I
out
asked-
of your fucking mouth, Catboy.
I was like, "Oh, that's so much more appropriate than, yeah."
I liked what you were going to say that was going to be emotional, but hold on everyone, I'm fixing my shit.
No, yours
But
was more character appropriate.
yeah, because we haven't actually developed more of a relationship, like other than where we were, like we kind of was just like, you're a bard, you tell stories, don't fucking tell my story. keep my name out of your mouth.
I was literally gonna say, "I'm a bard. I'm about to tell your story," and you're like, "Hey, remember what I told you to do?"
Remember what
Don't
I
do
said? Yes, please
Bruce
keep their
lips
mouth.
Get you dead.
And then I like turning that around to cryo tear. It's like, if you do something bad, I'll know. Because he'll sing about it.
I can't shut up. Oh my god. Monty just charged her batteries behind the blinds or something because she just ran
Can I
a
close
440
this?
across my entire house.
I can stick, okay.
Good lord.
Steam Deck is currently trying to take flight. What do you mean Steam Deck is trying to take flight?
Oh.
I have no idea.
For the record, anyone who wants to play golf with friends, I am setting up a
Cool.
I'm
Okay, hold on, team. I'm gonna do this weird thing. I'm gonna cut the stream and then I'm gonna bring it right back. So everyone, hang tight. We're just cutting the VOD in two, real facts. Because at this point, D&D, we outie for now, and then we'll come back. So, for the tubes.